In hour 32, we're going to cover these three PDFs that you see here. Basically, it's enhancing other patterns and adding to other patterns that we've already learned some different aspects of those patterns. We'll first start with this PDF. In hour 31, the previous hour, we did this section here. I have something to do. I have got someone to meet, and so forth. What we're going to add instead of a verb here is a sentence. There is between something and the sentence, you can put that. It's optional. So I have something that I want to see. I have got something that he has to have. I've got somebody you should meet. So these sentences here, you can combine the patterns, once again, that we've learned in the past and add them to this pattern. Patterns, I always have the printouts of the patterns that we've already studied in the pattern guide, and you can just go through it. I have somebody I feel like meeting. I've got something I enjoy doing there. Once again, the differences here with these two is simply that this generally is not used in a negative sentence, and this is not usually used in a positive sentence. With this, obviously, there's only a negative sentence available. I have nothing to do. I have nothing I'm supposed to do. I've got no one I would like to meet. So we've already familiarized them with this section here. Now we're simply adding a sentence. And you just begin to make questions for them to see if they're picking it up. I would go, have you got something you need to do now? Don't you have anywhere you're supposed to go? Do you have anything I need to know? Have you got anyone you want to tell me about? So this is basically adding a sentence. So it's a different aspect, another layer of the puzzle that we're giving the students so that they can become familiar, because they're definitely going to hear this. I've got someone to talk to. I've got somewhere to go. They're using the same dynamic here and simply adding a sentence. Let me get back to the website here. The second PDF that we're going to go over is, let me get down to 32 here. 32. Is this one here. Simply tap on it. And if you want to print it, you've got to press this. You cannot print off of this page. You have to print this and then tap this, and then it brings out a format where you can print it. This is going to show them some of the variations, once again, of what, where, why, when, who, and how with the question. Everyone knows this. In lesson 28, we went over this option available to the students. In hour 31, we went over this area. Now, in hour 32, we give them the fourth, and I think about the final combination that can be used. What all did you do? Where all do you want to go? Why all does he have to say those things? When all will you be meeting? Who all left? All simply implies a plural sense. You want to know everything. What all is she supposed to do? Where all are they thinking of going? When all did you see him talking to her? It's very, very commonly used. It just floats off your lips. What did you do? What is it that you did? What all did you do? Did you do anything? So once again, I try to discourage students after we've learned these not to use this simple form so that they can broaden their spectrum of patterns used. The more that patterns fall out of their mouth, the more they will begin to hear them. It will reinforce what they're hearing and reinforcing the skills that they're developing. Once again, an easy way to practice this is, you use this form and have them just do this one. So, once again, using the patterns. What did he say to do? What all did he say to do? Where did he start to work? Where all did he start to work? Why does she keep on talking? Why all does she keep on talking? When did you have a chance to go? When all did you have a chance to go? Who felt nervous? Who all felt nervous? How did you make him do it? How all did you make him do it? So, once again, we are getting them accustomed to simple conversation patterns that they can utilize. The third pattern here, if you print this tab on here, once again, just a reminder, you can't print this page. You have to tab here and a format will come out to print it. This enlarges this. So in patterns 29, we learned this set of patterns. The person who came, the person who's tired, the thing that I like, the place I went, the reason that she likes me, the time I went there, the way he talks to her. A simplified format of this is found here. Once again, look at the patterns revolving around who, what, where, why, when, and how. As I said before in a previous lesson, these 6 parts of the sun are around which most patterns revolve. Who, what, where, why, when, and how. So the person I met is the same as who I met. In a sentence, let me give you some examples. I talked to who you met yesterday. I saw who you were talking to. The thing. I don't believe what you said. I didn't get what you told me to get. I didn't get the thing you told me to get. The thing she's doing is wrong. What she's doing is wrong. These are the same. I didn't go to where you were on vacation. I don't like why you do that. I don't like the reason you do that. It's the same. He likes when I come over. How? he taught me the way you can fix it easily. He taught me how you can fix it easily. So this here is a short form for this. Now, in the review sections, here, we review these patterns for the students. We weave in and out of different tenses, past, present, and future, and it will help to familiarize themselves once again. It will help them begin to sound more natural. I hope this has been helpful.